it's not really a significant other's fault. It's your fault. Stay at the top of your game. As long as you stay at the top of your game, you don't really got much to worry about. If they leave, that's on them. You shouldn't feel no type of way. You stood at the top of your game. You stood tall. You gave it your all. Good evening. You know what today's topic is? Something that I spoke about on my Instagram stories. Something that I think you all will feel. You all will understand this. Especially if you're a person that's on the top of their game. Why you must stay on top of your game. Imagine this, right? Imagine this. You walk. Say you at a gym. Say you walk in the gym. You working out. You doing all the things that you're supposed to be doing. Or you're not. You're not doing the things you're supposed to be doing. Pick one in your head. Your exact clone that looks just like you, talks like you, dresses like you, does everything exactly like you, looks like you 100%. They walk in the room. They walk in the gym. How do you think you'll feel if you was to see yourself walk into the gym, walk into the restaurant? How would you feel? Would you notice that person's presence at all? Would you notice them? Or would they be invisible? Would it be unnoticeable? Would they be just have no presence, no aura? There's nothing special about them at all. What do you think? If your answer was, say if you're a woman or a man, but right now we're going to talk about the men out there. Are you looking at that person and being like, man, that's a fly dude. Yeah, that's a fly guy right there. I got to get my arms like him. I got to get my abs like him. I got to get my hair like him. If not like him, I need to keep up. I need to keep up with myself like he does, or better than he does. I'm in such a good mood right now, and as you could tell, I got a lot more flair in my voice. I just got a lot more spice today because I'm out of that bad mood. My previous YouTube video, if it drops, you'll notice a change. There's a great change for the women out there. If your exact clone was to walk into the room, restaurant, gym, whatever it may be, would you feel intimidated or would you not even notice their presence? Disclaimer, when that person walks in the room, imagine if you don't know that they're you, but they are you though. The point I'm trying to get is you'll know if you're at the top of your game if you notice that person. If you feel a sense of intimidation by that person. Envy, jealousy, whatever you want to feel. Envy and jealousy ain't necessarily a bad thing if you don't do bad things with that feeling. If you use that feeling to inspire yourself to become greater, then those feelings aren't bad at all. Ask yourself, are you at the top of your game? How do you stay on top of your game? You ask. Adolf, how you stay at the top of your game? This ain't about what type of car you drive. anything that's tangible or materialistic. No, this is something greater than that. This is the intangibles, your presence, your aura, how fit you are, how you talk, your style, the things that money can't buy for real. And if money could buy it, the expense will be too high because it's too much maintenance involved. It's too much technicality involved. How do I get my hair like him? How do I put on a jacket like he does? How do I do it? How does he do it? You gotta stay at the top of your game. This is how you stay on the top of your game. Step 1, you must work out, go to the gym, do something that keeps you healthy and in the game. If you're not at the gym, if you're not working out, if you're not keeping yourself healthy, if you're not keeping yourself sexy, you are not at the top of your game. You're absolutely not at the top of your game at all. You know why? If you're in a relationship and your significant other, they work out all the time, they doing everything right all the time, they are super duper, what's the word, consistent. They are absolutely consistent. Every single day they are doing something, working out, taking care of their mental health, reading books. They just keep growing as a person. This is not even about money. Forget promotions at the job or none of that stuff. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about purely working on yourself, staying at the top of your game. If one significant other is staying at the top of their game and the other significant other is not staying at the top of their game, the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. She gonna see Raheem. She gonna notice Raheem at the gym. Every time when she go in the gym, you not at the gym with her. He at the gym all the time. She at the gym all the time. One day, Raheem gonna ask her to spot. Yo, can you spot me on this bench? Can you spot me on this bench, my lady? Nah, I can't spot you on this bench right now. I got a boyfriend. I can't do that. Sorry. Can't do that. She sees Raheem 17 times at the gym. You think all 17 of them times she gonna tell Raheem, nah, I can't spot you? All it take is conversation. All it take is building a rapport. All you gotta do is build a rapport with somebody to get them in their good graces, in your good graces, to get them on that first date, to get to, I don't know the bases, first, second, third base, I don't know these bases, to get them to have dinner together, go to the movies together, have brunch together. You not at the top of your game. You chilling. You just letting life do what it do. You getting a pudge. Your stomach is getting pudgy. Shorty, she tight. She got 6-pack. Her arms is looking super feminine. Ass is upright. Plump. Everything. Raheem is on the same wave. What you think is gonna happen 6 months later, 7 months later, a year later? You still not at the top of your game. How to stay at the top of your game. What I said, go to the gym, work out, make sure emotional intelligence is important, but that's not the next step. This is the next step. How do you handle your money? How do you handle your finances? Are you irresponsible? Are you a person that is irresponsible not taking risks, because there's people that take risks, but they are exceptionally good with finances. Are you good with your finances? Are you a person that messes up all the time? Are you a person that doesn't keep up with your responsibilities? Stay at the top of your game. Step 3. How do you smell? Your fragrance. When somebody walks past you, when somebody gets close to you, my bad, Mike, I just hit you. What do they remember? Do they remember the full odor of your breath? The mustiness of your t-shirt as you sweat? Or do they remember, damn, this person smells heavenly. I want to stay next to him. I want to stay next to her. Do you even notice that you stink? Huh? The other day, I caught a whiff of myself. Like I was just sweating super bad, and I just had on this outer layer that I kind of neglected. I neglected this outer layer. I didn't wash it as often as I usually wash it, and I caught a whiff of mustiness. I was completely embarrassed of myself. I asked a friend of mine. I was like, yo, I apologize for what I did to your nose. She was like, yo, what are you talking about? I was like, yo, whatever I had on, it smelled terrible, and I smell it. I apologize to your nose, and I apologize for your mental health, for the odor that I laid upon you. Oh, I didn't smell nothing. You know why she didn't smell nothing? I keep myself clean so much that the small stench that I smelled ain't even register with her, because her brain couldn't even it could not compute me stinking. It could not compute it. Stay at the top of your game. This video went very long, so there's 3 steps that I just did. Your health, how you look, your image, and how you gotta work out. You gotta stay healthy. Number 2, your finances is how you deal with your finances. Not if you're rich, how you deal with your finances. Are you irresponsible? Step 3, how do you smell? Do you stink? Do you have good credit with your cleanliness? Are you a person that's very clean? Do you wash your behind? Do you wash the bottom of your feet? Do you wash your hair? Yeah, you know what I mean? I had a step number 4, and I totally forgot what step number 4 is. Oh, step number 4. It could be something just like step number 3. It could be close. Step number 3, step number 4 and 2, they could share. They could be under the same bubble, under the same umbrella. Are you responsible? Are you the type to forget your wallet at home? Are you the type to be forgetful? You know, you got this bill coming up and you forgot they about to pull it from your account. So you think you got your weekend settled. You think you free. And they snatched the electric bill out your account. You said you wasn't going to pay it right then. You was going to pay it next week. But you forgot. When you stepped at the house, you forgot your damn driver's license. When you stepped at the house, you forgot your jacket, your umbrella. You're irresponsible, super irresponsible. Nobody can count on you. You are not at the top of your game. That's the last step. If you're not at the top of your game, there's somebody out there at the top of their game, and they're going to snatch your significant other right from you. They're going to take them. It's not really a significant other's fault. It's your fault. Stay at the top of your game. As long as you stay at the top of your game, you don't really got much to worry about. If they leave, that's on them. You shouldn't feel no type of way. You stood at the top of your game. You stood tall. You gave it your all. You stood at the top of your game. You was responsible. You worked out. You kept your mind right. I don't even know all the steps. You stayed at the top of your game. If I missed working on your brain and your mind, make sure you read and all that, I apologize. But that's another thing. Step 5. Make sure you're smart. Make sure you're intelligent. Make sure you know what you're talking about. Make sure you got good conversation. Stay at the top of your game. Are you at the top of your game when you walk in the room and your clone walks in the room after you, 30 minutes after you? Are you going to be intimidated? Are you going to be in awe? Wow, that person he's amazing. She's amazing. That's a bad bitch. I need to have, to the ladies out there, I need to have my ass just like hers. I need to have my thighs just like hers. I need to have my skin just like hers. Everything. Are you at the top of your game? Adolf out.